Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's really, I have the honor, to be here and participate with you in this nice evening. But I am also coming from Palestine and holding with me all the regards and best wishes from our Palestinian people who are living under hard occupation now. So I will talk about the different issues, according to the hard situation we are here. First of all, everyone knows that here the peace was coming from Oslo. It means the first agreement was being established in Oslo, and the Palestinian people has accepted this one. But unfortunately, what's keep going in my country is something really, really very hard. First, a lot of change happened in my country. The first change that Israeli had been surrounded in my country in a big wall, which take around 670 kilometers square from all the West Bank and Gaza Strip and Jerusalem. It means this wall, which surround in my area, make our country as a big canton. So we are living more than 3.5 million persons living in a prison in a big chain and make no contact between the areas. So traveling from area to area, it means if I want to travel from Jerusalem to Ramallah, which is used to be before around 7 minutes, now it takes me 1.5 hours. And this wall had been separate families from each other. I can't visit my mother, I can't visit my sister over there because I am living in a side and they are living in the other side. So the wall which Israeli always talk about it in front of the whole world, that this is a really security wall. But I want to tell you it's not security wall, it's a political wall to change the demography of my area, to not get the chance for the Palestinian state to be really alive. What we are, as a Palestinian people, always our fight, for peace. And we accept the peace as a strategy for us, not as a kind of tactic. When we accept all the United Nations resolution 242 and 338, it's not was being tactic, it was being our strategy, because we say to our, as a people who are under occupation since 60 years, it's enough blood. It's enough blood. It's a time to have a peace, to live 2 states for 2 people. So we accept, besides all the United Nations resolutions, we accept all the agreements have been signed. And then it's come in the end, Annapolis, which I consider myself it's a lie. So it's a lie because we don't accept that we will get our state. But by solidarity, big solidarity, from all our brothers and sisters in Norwegian and all the people who love us, this hope is still inside. So we came here to say to all our brothers and sisters, don't let us lose this hope. Be with us, continue with us, and stand with our rights up till we get the solution of 2 states for 2 people. What I want to say, now for you, I will give you a little bit what is now the situation. If I want to talk about economic, I can say we have economy. I have been traveling in Oslo, I've been in your area now, I've been in Stavanger, I've been in many places, and this is my 2nd trip to Norwegian. I could see a developed economy, but of course you want more and more to be developed, right? But in Palestine, unfortunately, our development has been destroyed completely by Israel. On a level of education, imagine such a war like that, make our education lower. How? Because most of the children and the boys left their school because it takes them time and time to reach their school. At least if I want to be in my school at 8 o'clock, supposed to wake at 4:30 or 5 o'clock to be on time. So then I found it's a miserable condition. I left my home, then I tried to find the work, but unfortunately either the work there is no. Imagine A worker now take a $2 a day, which is a packet of cigarette in Norwegian for 70 krona. And $2 a day, if I could find 30 days, $60 in a month. So economic is very bad. That make the unemployment, which is now in between Gaza and the West Bank, almost around 45%. If I want to take Gaza itself, which is they are in a big jail, 1.5 million on a big jail. Every night there is an attack, and we are talking a peace. We still want the peace, but not any kind of peace. Peace with dignity, peace with respect to human rights, peace with having self-determination in our Palestinian state side by side by Israeli state. So what we are doing now, we still this hope continue in our negotiation, continue on our visit, in our mission in everywhere, that we could find that we have a lot of ambassadors. We consider you as our ambassador in everywhere to put more pressure on the Norwegian government, to make a pressure on the Israeli government to have the equality like the Israeli. Also to have dignity like others, also to live as a human rights like others. I want to talk about health. Health, it's increasing sickness in my country. Why? Because we have a lack in medicine. We have a lack, all the medicine in the hospital you found there is no medicine. There is no anything. Hundreds and hundreds of women, they deliver their baby on the checkpoint. When I say checkpoint, I am talking about 600 checkpoints in all area. So this is the jail. We are living in a big jail. The other, we like to live free like other. Instead, today I visit a factory in Norway here for the carpet. I could see, I was shocked to see the good technology. And I wish, oh, why we are not like that? We are living in 2008 and still occupation. Why we don't have free like others? And we are not different than others. We are not different in education. We are not different in all levels. But what we want to live like others. So very soon it will be Nakba. And people talk about Nakba. Nakba, all our life is Nakba. Since 48 up till now. And now it's a time for living as a human being. It's a time for the Israeli to respect all the United Nations resolution, to respect all the agreement they have been signed. I am in the labor movement. I am in the Palestinian General Federation. When I could find 75% unemployment, when I found in totally 45. So how could I live? First, give me my food, then I could find. But don't ask that we will give. Who needs security? A people without nothing, with a country they have everything. So we need security. So what we want, I really am very, very happy to be here. Very happy because I want to reach this message to all our brothers and sisters in Norway and in everywhere. It's not my first mission to outside. Many missions I have been doing. That's why we try here to have more friends and more friends. And we know that we are not lonely. We know that we have a supporter as a friend. That's why our best regard to everyone who are helping the Palestinian people, who are helping the reality to have two states for two people. Now, if I want to talk, I could talk a lot about the suffer. Because when you suffer, when you feel something different than when you want just to talk about it. We are talking because the suffer is deep. So we ask you, don't let us the hope out of us. Keep the hope for us, and our hand is toward the peace. And we say, yes, viva to Palestine and peace for everybody. And thank you very much.